How's it going, everybody? It is October 31st. Happy Halloween, people. I'm just going to do a quick sales update before I actually do the big monthly overview over the next couple of days, simply because of this. This is nice. There was a bit of a spike in sales over the last 3 days. Today looks pretty solid. I'm recording this first thing in the morning, and I already have four sales overall, and uh, and that feels good. This also on its own feels good because it would have been pretty. I don't know what to say. Not like it would have just felt bad to have kind of like the second one of the worst months of the year going into November. And I understand there were a lot of things happening with the colors and the sizes and all that kind of stuff. But just seeing this actually go above 151, and today being the last day, even if I get a few more sales, I'm going to get into the 160 range, which when it comes to the actual numbers and royalties, it really doesn't mean much. But what it does is it just psychologically gives me that bump in sales to say that, you know what, even though it was a pretty bad month, it still was kind of like somewhat of an average month. And if we actually look at the stats here, almost 3,000 in sales and just about $500 in royalties, which that is okay. That is okay for us kind of talking about how bad things have been, and then actually getting a solid performance overall. Still pretty bad. Like I wanted October to be huge, but nobody could have predicted that we were going to be out of the most popular colors and sizes. For the last, what was it, about a week and a half, maybe even, to be fair, let's say on the positive side, for at least a week. I know the sizes, I know the colors are back, so that's good. So, we don't have to worry about that, at least for now, anymore. A lot of people are talking about supply chains. People are worried about November and December, but for now, we know we're back in business. So things are okay. That's for the U.S. marketplace. 295 is where I am overall. And look at this. Look at Germany. 52. 52 sales. And that's mostly thanks to that one item that I mentioned, that's kind of slowly started, uh, I guess, selling regularly. And the closer that we get to the World Cup, which this is kind of related to, not in any direct way. I don't want anyone, especially newer people, to think that I'm actually selling anything related to the World Cup. I am not. I never would. I'm actually very careful with my merch account, but it's kind of like related to that. Maybe like a second or third degree of separation. So in no way can I get in trouble, for example, and I wouldn't do that. Also, a couple of 20s, which is okay. And these royalties, like this actually surprises me. Like, for example, France, this is going to be over $100 US, right? This is, let's say, around 500, right? This is going to be, depending on the conversion rate and everything. Let's say the worst case scenario 135, best case scenario 150, and so on. So this is actually adding up for October, for a month that we have been talking about, that is really bad. So overall, things are going great. I still have a full day of sales, which is great. Hopefully, I crack 300. Even if I don't, I'm still happy with how this month turned out. Um, I just wanted to comment on my Halloween sales, especially for the U.S. Marketplace. Still, if you miss a holiday, if you miss a day, that's it. You've missed it, and I missed it this year. I probably had, like I said, I think in the last or second last video, I probably had two or three designs sell about, I don't know, let's say 20 items. And those were my total Halloween sales. And I know that some people's accounts have exploded because when you hit it and you hit it right, any one of these holidays, even like a smaller holiday, can just give you a bunch of sales, a bunch of royalties, and it does feel good, right? I've had items that have sold 30, 40 a day, in the past, and even it didn't last long. But when it happens, uh, you notice the difference, and it feels pretty good. So, anyways, overall, I'm feeling great. I've beat my previous month in the U.S. I definitely beat my previous month overall. So things are good. Let's hope that November doesn't give us any surprises, right? But you never know. You never know. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Let me know how you guys are doing. How are your Halloween sales? I'm curious. Did anybody actually make it big? Did anybody have a product that took off and that just uh, blew your expectations? I don't know. Let me know. I'll talk to you guys soon.